Great.
Come the camera this way.
It's those big decisions you have to make about how to tell a story cinematically.
I mean, he's had a very, very different story to work with. When a lot of people could have, like, balked at the subject matter, he kind of embraced it. And also liked the idea of, you know, embracing the horror aspects of it, which is quite bold.
Rose, no. Let the morphine spread.
There's no time. He's dying.
Cut. Okay. Cutting.
Bill has come from a world of which he's touched on a lot of variations of different genres.
He is a bit of a genre junkie. I mean, he loves fantasy. He, early in his career, wrote genre films.
I started with these really strange, goofy horror movies, Strange Behavior and Strange Invaders.
And he's a visual director. I mean, if you really think of Dreamgirls and, you know, the world of kind of stage and musical, it's a visual medium itself.
Just close up that gap a little, right? Good.
It's a joy because very rarely do you ever have a chance where a director is able to comprehend the grander scheme and not just sectionalize it. Bill does look at everything. He looks at the grand canvas and he's able to understand where all the palette is and the various colors and how you execute those elements.
The idea of that little linger you did, like holding back to the last look at him, that was excellent. I think you could do a little more of that, you know?
His talents are very obvious for why they would make sense for this movie. He has pulled performances out of people that have never acted before and is able to articulate the sophisticated themes of Breaking Dawn.
There are big challenges, you know, because it's about taking something that's written as a fantasy and actually bringing the moviegoer along to the degree that they believe in it.
I mean, there's something clever about the fact that he's actually thought it to make a joke to ease the mood. You know what I mean? So it's like looking at each other and sharing that laugh, I think, is worth it.
You're dealing with a well-known book, so you have to be very sure when you're inventing something that it fits into the fabric of what's already been created. I think everyone is very, very intent on making sure that the movies don't betray what those books are, and that was very important to me, and it was to everybody on the film.
This is a huge book, and that created its own challenges.
So it was sort of mind-blowing to have the author right there, handy and able to weigh in on those things.
Working with Bill has been great. He's very open with what he's doing. I've never worked with a director who will let you see rough cuts put together.
I read the book and I was really turned on by it. So much of these other movies have been the setup for what happens here. In the course of one movie, Bella gets married, she has sex for the first time, she gets pregnant, she gives birth, she dies, and she's reborn. That's just the first movie, you know? So the whole movie is a third act. And that was really fun. It felt very satisfying.
For the first time, I'm producing the movie as well as being the writer of the source material.
It's been a real natural progression in terms of her involvement. Each movie has been a real step forward in terms of kind of how collaboratively she's been involved in the making of the film.
She tried to fire me. How many times have you tried to fire me? After every movie, she tries to fire me. Peter's not following the rules.
Really, the producer title hasn't changed much. I was really involved, particularly with New Moon and Eclipse.
Whenever we have questions about mythology, whether she was physically there or not, we were calling her, you know, and emailing her, and she's looking at all the footage too. So now she's just there in the moment.
It is different having to worry so much about the weather and like, are we going to be able to shoot tomorrow? That's a new experience.
Melissa really understands Stephanie's world. She has a great relationship with Stephanie. It's a strong, kind of unified partnership. She has done an amazing job synthesizing these books into movies, and we've never had to waver from her as a screenwriter from the very first book. She's carried us all the way through.
It was so